Now, we are moving on to the Excellence in Innovation Award. Presenting this award is WESTMARC Chair-elect and Managing Partner, and also a board member at West Valley Arts. Let me introduce to you Neil Terry.
Wow, what a great looking audience, but I can't see you. There's so much lighting here. Anyway, it's good to be here, and it's great to see so many people here. It's a wonderful evening. Thank you for the opportunity to present this award this evening. The Excellence in Innovation Award recognizes individuals, organizations, businesses, facilities, or programs which have demonstrated an innovative concept to accomplish one of the following: fulfill the need for the West Valley residents, preserve the West Valley's assets or resources. Now let's look at and review our two finalists, Ottawa University and Peoria Autonomous Shuttle, or better known as the Robo Ride, excuse me. So let's play the tape.
Ottawa University has always been an entrepreneurial university, whether establishing a residential campus in the 1800s in Ottawa, Kansas, or pioneering adult education in Phoenix, Arizona nearly 40 years ago. The expansion of a residential campus in the West Valley was a major undertaking for the university and a major challenge for the city of Surprise to figure out how to collaborate for that successful endeavor.
Ottawa University has a lot of flexibility. They chose Surprise and they chose to grow in the West Valley because they saw a lot of opportunity. So Ottawa University has a strong, deeply rooted liberal arts tradition. They're going to grow business students, they're going to grow people that are proficient in the medical fields and cyber and so forth. But most importantly, they're growing a whole person. They have an Adawi model that really grows a person spiritually, grows a person's values, teaches them to come to work on time. It teaches them a lot of things that really will make them better model citizens, really not only for Surprise, but for the whole West Valley.
In Arizona is significantly different in higher education. You have your large schools, I don't want to name them, but you have your large schools, and then when you start talking about who are the private education schools that are out in this space, you can finish after about 3 or 4 schools. We looked at a number of places in Arizona. Surprise wasn't the only place that we looked at. We started in California, and then we drifted to Arizona. So it was unquestionably one of the reasons. It's because the higher education market is untapped, and it's loaded with a good number of students.
We really had the lay of the land here from when we built City Hall, so we knew where a lot of the stuff was buried and where we may have issues, and we had those contacts with those existing design firms and construction firms that we could really lean on, help us move through the process very quickly. Ottawa's schedules were very ambitious, and so it really took a lot of our team to just make sure that we could hit all of those milestones. And I think one of the biggest services the city provided to Ottawa was simply just a liaison between the bureaucracy that's very permit-driven, requirement-focused, to this team that they had a vision, and they didn't know exactly how they were going to go from phase 1A to phase 3F and how it was all going to work, but that was for our team to help interpret back to our building safety team, our planning team, our engineering team, our water team.
We are growing an economic corridor, and Ottawa University wants Surprise and wants the West Valley to be very successful. And so this is what makes them innovative. They're not just a university mill, they're not just taking students and giving them a degree in just anything. It's not a faceless university. They have a deep personal relationship with every student. And I think that's what made them really special to us. I think that's what type of community Surprise is, and I think that's a value that we cherish in the West Valley.
So what's innovative and unique about RoboRide is this is the first autonomous vehicle piloted on city streets and available to all. You may have seen Waymo or Uber on other Arizona streets, but you still had to have a reservation. With RoboRide, you simply showed up at the bus stop and boarded the vehicle. It was absolutely accessible to all who wanted to ride.
Public transit in the city of Peoria is changing, and this new technology offers a way to provide a different type of service to our residents and visitors to our city at lower cost option and presenting new technologies and getting us ready for the future.
I'm Joe Moy, the CEO of Beep, and we were pleased to partner with the City of Peoria on the RoboRide initiative to deploy autonomous vehicles in the downtown area earlier this year. So we go through a process of mapping the exact route and stops for these vehicles, and then that is uploaded into the shuttle itself and controlled by a GPS to literally within a 2 millimeter level of accuracy. And then the second piece of really important technology are the sensors and scanners, which is a combination of the emission of light and radar that captures three-dimensional images of all of its surroundings. So that's what senses a pedestrian coming into the area or a car ahead of them.
To our credit, I think, certainly, placing it in live traffic, mixing it in with our residents and our visitors required a lot of background and a lot of reviews by both parties to ensure that the kind of system we were trying to develop was safe for everyone.
We worked with Arizona State University to help develop a survey, and what we found was that our senior citizens were very receptive to this type of technology, and they were telling us about how they could see this type of technology in use for them in the future.
I think this program really represents the epitome of innovation, and I can't say what a great job that the city did and the team did there in readying everyone for the acceptance of these technologies, and ridership and adoption was certainly a reflection of how well that was received. So I would tell you, as far as innovation and then just the overall community experience, the city's done a masterful job, and we're certainly proud to be a part of it.
Wow. Two excellent choices, tough choices for the judges. And the winner of the Excellence in Innovation Award is Ottawa University.
Oh my God, can't believe what I've become. I'm thinking things I shouldn't think, singing songs I've never sung. Oh my God, when I see you I should run. But I'm frozen in motion, and my head tells me to stop. Feelings I feel about us. Try to fight it, but it's never enough.
Wow. Well, first of all, on behalf of everybody at Ottawa University, our Board of Trustees, our Chancellor, Kevin Eichner, all of the faculty, staff, and students who took a great leap of faith to join in us on this new residential campus, we'd love to thank WESTMARC and the judges for this award. Absolutely delighted. Certainly a special thanks to Mayor Skip Hall and all of the councilors from the City of Surprise who had the vision to consider a public-private partnership. And within that partnership, they had the trust and innovation built in that led to this great opportunity for Ottawa University. So many thanks to the City of Surprise and all of the people who work at City Hall who've been just instrumental in leading and guiding and mentoring Ottawa University to be successful. Thank you so much. Finally, I would just quickly like to thank all of the school districts in the West Valley. You heard on the video, we love to be we think there are great opportunities here. We'd love to be the West Valley School of Choice, to be honest with you. And we know that the people in the school systems are working diligently and very hard to train and develop this next group of leaders for the West Valley. And we appreciate all of the hard work that they're doing and sending students in our direction. So thanks so much. We've got students, about 55% of our students come from Arizona, and of those, a large number of them come from the West Valley. So we're eternally grateful to those school districts and all the teachers and administrators who are assisting with that. We have people from Peoria, Surprise, I could go on, Goodyear, Avondale, and all of those communities. So thank you all so much. We appreciate this. We're delighted. I can't wait to share this with the people tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Congratulations again to Ottawa University. They are truly doing some great things in the Valley.